The inaugural Forbes 50 over 50 list, produced in collaboration with Mika Brzezinski and her Know Your Value initiative, shines a spotlight on women who started businesses or supercharged their careers after age 50. They have broken barriers in male-dominated industries, founded million- or billion-dollar businesses, taken the helm of critical nonprofits and advocacy organizations, and are creating change from City Hall to the White House. Though they work across industries, many of the listees have similar stories of being one of a few women in the room, facing adversities and obstacles, juggling careers and caregiving, and changing career paths well into their 50s. While many of these women have been the first to shatter glass ceilings, they are taking an active role in ensuring they aren't the last. We spoke to 5 of the women on this year's list to find out their number one piece of advice for other women who hope to start a business or catapult their careers after 50. Last June, at age 52, Chávez was appointed to lead the nonprofit educational organization that represents the nation's more than 50 million public school students. No stranger to nonprofits, she was an executive at the National Council on Aging from 2017 to 2020 and the CEO of the Girl Scouts of the USA from 2011 to 2016. Chávez's best advice for supercharging your career after 50 is to not let fear be a barrier from making a change. As women, we spend too much of our life before turning 50 being afraid of being criticized or having people disparage our decisions. If you've dreamed of opening your own business or going back to school to get a divinity degree, do it now, she says. Trust yourself and every lesson you have learned in your first 5 decades of life. If you haven't loved the first decades of your career, Chávez says to pivot your role or make a complete career change so you spend the next 5 decades doing something you love. In 2013, at age 52, Dunaway and her wife, Naomi Gonzalez, co-founded the gender-neutral underwear and loungewear company TomboyX out of their garage to make quality button-down shirts. In 2014, they listened to customer requests and made their first boxer briefs. The boxer briefs quickly became a bestseller and they pivoted to focus on brass and underwear now available in sizes XS to 6X. Last year, sales jumped 50% to $24 million. Dunaway's best advice is to network and find a mentor, no matter your age. You've got great experience and maturity that companies need, so find access points to the industries you are interested in, she says. The more specific you are in your wants and desires, the easier it is to make the important connections you need. In 2019, at age 56, Engelbert was named Commissioner of America's oldest professional women's sports league. It wasn't her first big role after 50. In 2015, after nearly 3 decades at Deloitte, she was promoted to CEO.